Hello, everyone. Day 6. Today, I think I want to talk about one of the big obstacles to happiness, and that is the obstacle of time, and specifically the stress that is created by the psychological time. I drive a lot, and I see it all day long. People in such a rush that they're kind of willing to put their morals aside for the sake of getting to where they need to go on time, right? Like, they're going to be rude or aggressive. And, so the pressure of time is very strong in the human culture. Partly because as a tool, it can be very powerful, very effective in creating organization, in business and in all of these human organizational things, environment and all. But the problem is that while we use the clock time, as Eckhart puts it, we get lost in it, and we allow it to create lots of stress in us. Just today, for example, I was taking my daughter to school, and we were I like to leave at 7:50, and it was 7:55, so we were 5 minutes later. And I felt it, it's like this invisible pull that's like, come on, you got to be somewhere. You got to be over there at a certain time so you're not late, and blah, 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 blah. And the story just carries on. And of course, I, at this point, just allowed it to be there, and I did not allow it to affect my driving or anything. I didn't speed or do anything crazy to try to get there faster. I just drove normally, and I got there on time, which is usually how it works. If you don't stress about time, you'll hit all the green lights if you need to. But it's very important to pay attention to within yourself, is to catch when time starts to create stress in your life. And that can be like on the short-term level of day-to-day activities, getting to and from work or to and from home, or trying to meet someone at a certain time, or especially the work one. That one's pretty strongly embedded because it makes sense to be on time for various situations. However, if you're suffering over it, then perhaps make the choice of leaving 15 minutes earlier so you don't have to think about it. In other words, use a little more clock time to guarantee a more peaceful trip to and from various places, rather than trying to maximize your time, doing whatever, to then be in a rush to going places, because being in a rush is a very stressful experience, and that can go into so many different aspects. Like, for example, I'm at the airport, and I see it all day long at the airport. People, cab drivers, all kinds of people just in a rush, I gotta go be here, I gotta be there, I gotta go, and you can tell they're not enjoying the moment at all. Unfortunately, they're so worried about getting to point B, they're not enjoying the journey at all, the road trip, the present moment. So today, just pay attention. Well, first you can ask yourself, have I experienced the invisible hand of time pressure today yet? And kind of examine if you felt that stress at all. And then now throughout your day, just kind of keep some peripheral awareness to that concept of time, and see if you feel that pull. It can be a gentle tug, or it can be an extremely intense, like, you need to be here now type thing. Not be here now, of course, that would be nice, but be here now as in be in some other destination. And the more that you can catch when you feel that stress, the more you have the ability to put it down and to go back into the meditation practices of taking a deep breath, conscious breathing, going into your body with body awareness, the various things that I've talked about in the videos, and I'll continue to talk about over and over again until it becomes natural. I think I'm going to start focusing on obstacles to happiness, because there's one, it's how do we create happiness, but two, how do we hold it, how do we maintain it, and what are the most common obstacles that sort of steal our happiness or distract us from our happiness. So today is time. Alright, and that is that for this moment. Much love.